A stock is one stem, right? When we want to start investing and we're starting small, the reason I chose a fund is because if one of those companies out of those 500 went bust, I've still got 499 companies in that pot that will help to buffer that storm. Whereas if I just bought Coca-Cola shares and Coca-Cola went bust, I mean, it's not going to, I don't think, I'm pretty sure it won't. But if it did, well, that stock I've lost. So I selected funds because that made sense to me. And I started with £50. I put £50 into my free trade account. When you do that, you get a free share as well, which is great. But I then invested it into the S&P 500. Back then, you could get shares. They're about £88 now to buy a share in the S&P 500. But you could choose a fund where you could buy fractional shares. You don't have to go for the S&P 500. But what I'd say is you start with something that's diversified. You start with a small amount of money. You put it into a place that is very diversified, i.e. a fund, and you just watch it do its thing. You learn what the chart means. You learn what it means when it goes red, what it means when it goes green. You learn what it means when you get a dividend payout, if you choose a dividend payout. Again, I'll do another episode on that. The starting small is your ability to learn as you do, rather than just learning the theory and having a head full of theory but doing nothing because you're worried you haven't got enough or you're worried you're going to lose it. What we do is we learn and then we do, but do with a little bit. Don't do with a lot.